Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Now, for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Coming up on this edition of Mariner TV,
cheer tryouts,
weather,
word of the day,
trivia,
and lastly what we're having for lunch.
I'm Stefan.
And I'm Aubrey.
And this is your Mariner TV, and it starts now.
This is Mariner TV, brought to give you the most reliable and trustworthy news, and it starts now.
Today is Thursday, March 7th.
Hello Mariners, just a reminder from administration, please make sure you are continuing to adhere to the dress code. Shorts need to be at mid-thigh, pants need to be secured with a belt, and there are no hats/hoods allowed to be worn on campus, especially with the weather warming up. Thank you in advance for helping us out with this.
It's time to send it over to Wyatt with sports.
Thank you, anchors, and thank you guys for watching your Mariner Sports. Today in the world of sports, we have a lot of games. Last night we had the Nationals versus the Mariners, 9-3, and the Cubs versus the Angels, 6-5. Tonight's games, some include the Phillies versus the Rays, and the Braves versus the Red Sox. In the world of basketball, we had the Magic versus the Wizards, 119-109, and the Warriors beat the Bucks, 125-90. In tonight's game, the Timberwolves versus the Pacers, and the Nets versus the Pistons. In the world of hockey, the Maple Leafs beat the Sabres 2-1, and the Avalanche beat the Red Wings 7-2. Tonight's game, we have the Blues versus the Devils, and the Oilers versus Blue Jackets. That's all from Mariner Sports. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Wyatt. Attention Mariners, Port Charlotte High School is having cheerleading tryouts starting on April 4th and ending on April 6th. For 8th graders, tryouts start at 5 p.m. and end at 7:30 p.m. on both Thursday and Friday, and Saturday, tryouts start at 9 a.m. and end at 12 p.m. Please plan to attend all 3 days. In order to try out, you need to have a sports physical turned into Port Charlotte High School by April 1st. Wear your hair up safely, athletic shoes, shorts, and a t-shirt. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Gibbs. Thanks.
Here are the Rotary Club essay winners. In third place, we have Janiah Duncan, followed along by second place, Anna Karis Justice, and last but not least, Sophia England, who came in first place.
Here are some words about today's weather from Max.
Today we'll have a high wind below 66. We will have rain in the morning with 50% chance of rain and 8 miles per hour winds. Our high temperatures for the week start in the mid-80s, descend to the high 70s, and rise back into the mid-80s. And our low temperatures for the week start in the mid-60s, rise to the high 60s, descend to the mid-60s, and rise back into the high 60s. As you can see, there's a lot of cloud coverage around Port Charlotte. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Max. Elizabeth Blackwell, 1821 to 1910, was the first woman in the U.S. to receive her medical degree. She served as a pioneer for women in the medical profession and promoted the education of women in the medical profession through lecture and by opening her own medical college for women.
Today's word of the day is construe, which means to make sense of, assign a meaning to.
Yesterday's trivia question was, which is the only edible food that never expires? The answer was honey. Today's trivia question is, which condiment was used as medicine during 1830s? Come back tomorrow to find out the correct answer.
Today for lunch, we will be having pulled pork, and tomorrow we will be having chicken Alfredo. Mariners, don't forget to fill up with both breakfast and lunch at Champs Cafe. Both breakfast and lunch are free to all students on campus.
Teachers, at this time, please check for dress code and ID badges and send any students to the office that have been dress coded or forgot their ID badges.
Students, at this time, please make sure your phones and any smart devices are powered off and placed away in your backpacks.
That's all for this edition of Mariner TV, your Mariner news station. I'm Stefan.
And I'm Aubrey.
And Mariners, remember, life's storm proves the strength of our anchor. You're the captain of your ship and the master of your fate. See you next time.